Hi everyone, and you're welcome to today's episode of Your Lawyer's Corner with Mo. On today's episode, I will be talking about your duties as a landlord. What are the responsibilities and duties that you have towards your tenants and to the property as a landlord? Number one, it is your duty as a landlord to make sure that the premises you are letting out is in a good shape, repairs and condition. And it is expected of you as a landlord to provide basic amenities such as water, electricity, and it is expected of you as a landlord to provide basic amenities such as water, electricity and the likes, which are for the enjoyment of your tenants. It is very, very compulsory. It is a duty that you must hold dear to your heart. Another duty of a landlord is to pay all tenement rates. In Lagos, for example, there is what we call land use charge. It is a duty of the landlord to pay the land use charge of its property. I've heard of some situations whereby some clients will call me, lawyer, I don't understand my landlord. My landlord is asking us to pay for the land use charge. It is wrong. It is the duty of the landlord to pay the land use charge of his property. Another duty of a landlord is peaceful and quiet enjoyment of the property. The landlord must ensure that the tenant has the peaceful enjoyment of the property. It means that the landlord cannot just barge into the property or come and be knocking and banging at the gates of the property just because you are the landlord. No, it is wrong. You have the duty to make sure that all your tenants has peaceful enjoyment of the property. A landlord has the duty not to seize the personal properties of a tenant. We've had a situation whereby a landlord will go ahead to seize the personal property of a tenant just because maybe the tenant is owing him rent. It is wrong. You have the duty not to seize the property of your tenants. And also, the last but not the least is duty to insure the property against loss and damages. As a landlord, you have the duty to insure your property against loss and damages. And with that, we have come to the end of today's episode of Your Lawyer's Corner with Mo. Always remember, don't just get mad, get a lawyer. Bye.